find the topic. Let me share with you. Oh, this. Luis, can you help me reading, please?
A verb always with a verb with present continuous.
Good, thank you. Have you guys ever noticed someone saying, I am always studying. I am always singing. She's always cooking, for example. You use the adverb always with a verb in present continuous. So what does present continuous mean? Gracias. Can you help me reading, please?
Okay. Things that are happening now, temporary events, futures plan, to describe a regular habit that someone has.
Good, thank you. This one is pronounced like events.
Okay.
Okay, good, thank you. So we are going to focus on this one because the topic is not present continuous, but we're still going to use it. Okay, so to describe a regular habit that someone has. All right, how do you modify a verb to make it a present continuous one? Let's see, Wilber, can you help me reading the first two, please?
Okay, number one, verbs ending in E, drop the E and add ing. Example, live, living. And number two, most verbs simply add ing to the end of the verb. Example, cook, cooking.
Good, thank you so much. Okay, yes, so it's basically like using the ando in Spanish, haciendo, mirando, same thing. You just add ing, but there are still rules, and this one is one of them. So you see, this verb ends in an E, you delete it, and then add ing. Questions about the first two, guys?
No.
Okay, good. Carlos, number 3 and 4.
Number 3 and 4, verbs ending in Y. Simply add ing. Example, study, studying. And verbs ending in L or
One, sorry.
Verbs ending with one vowel and one consonant, double the consonant and add ing. Example, run, running.
Good, thank you. Do you guys know what a vowel is?
Okay.
Vocal. Yes, good job. The same letters that we in Spanish use. Same letters. And consonant?
Consonante.
Is
Las que no son, todas las que no son las vocales.
Correct. The rest of the letters. Good. So let's see. English. Now that you open your microphone, what's the vowel in run?
U,
And what's the consonant?
RN.
Okay, so what do you do to make it a continuous verb?
I'm gonna add NING.
Good. You're going to double the consonant and then add ing. All right. Let's see questions about number 3 and 4, guys.
no, also okay.
All right.
I'm just, I would like to know when we have the letter Y, we want like erase this letter, right? Or...
Right. The only time when you're going to do it is when it ends in E. You delete the E and then add ing.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Marcos, can you help me with number 5, please?
Syllable verbs if the first syllable is stressed. Just ask ing. Example, listen, listen, visit, listening.
Thank you. All right. So syllables. How do you count syllables? There's a really funny way to do it. It's just a technique. It doesn't mean that you have to do it like that all the time, but just for you to learn how to do it. Something that I was taught when I was little was to put your hand here. It's the chin method. You put your hand here and you count the amount of times your hand goes down, and that's the amount of syllables. For example, intelligent, intelligent. How many syllables do you count, guys?
4,
4. Good job. What about beautiful? Beautiful.
3,
3. Great. Grecia, with listen, how many syllables do you count?
2,
2. Good job. Yes, you count 2. So what does it mean when it says stressed? It means that it is being emphasized. There's an accent. Okay, acento de voz. I think it says it is in Spanish. So listen, listen. The first syllable is the one that is being emphasized. Or visit. It works like that, and you just add ing. So basically, present continuous, add ing. Let's see, Carlos. When do we use the present? What's the case for which we're studying present continuous?
Future plans, temporary events.
Mhm.
I things that are happening now, and describe a regular habit that someone else,
Okay,
someone has.
good. But which one are we focusing on?
Sorry,
Which one are we focusing on?
on the verb.
No, which one of these 4 are we focusing on?
With the examples.
No, I said this before we went to the rules.
Mhm.
Out of these 4 uses, which one are we going to focus on to use the adverb always? Which one of these 4?
The temporary events.
Sure.
I couldn't understand what is you asking me. I don't know. Could you repeat and explain,
Of
please?
course, yes. I said at the beginning that we're going to use the present continuous right now for this scenario only. This one, the last one.
Okay.
Yes, to describe a regular habit that someone has. Okay, so let's start with the structure. Let's see, Gustavo, can you help me reading, please?
Sure. Subject plus verb to be plus always plus verb in present continuous plus complement. Example, she's always studying when I call her. They are always playing video games.
Thank you. All right, so yes, verb to be, am is an are, and then always, and then the verb. So let's see. Ooh. The verb, which one? Clean. English. Oh. Following the structure. How would you, can you give me a sentence using clean?
Okay. Maybe. He is always cleaning his room.
Good job.
when I visit him.
Good, great. Thank you very much. All right. So let's see. Yes, clean. Cleaning. He is always cleaning his room when I visit him, I think. Okay. Verb to be. Luis, what's the verb to be in that sentence?
Is.
Good. And what is the verb?
The verb in present continuous.
Mhm. What is the verb in the continuous verb in that sentence?
Cleaning.
Cleaning. Good job. Yes.
Okay.
Why is it not visit?
Because it did not say visiting.
Good. Yes. Good job. As easy as that. How do you know a verb is not a continuous one? It doesn't end in ing. Good. All right. So before we move on, any questions, guys?
It's clear by this point, I guess.
Yes, I agree. I'm teaching you this because this is very common. Even if you didn't, learn this today, this is something you always use. I am always talking in class, for example. I am always eating in the morning, things like that. You will always use this. So let's continue. This is the last topic. This one is very easy, at least. Miguel, can you help me reading, please?
Mañana.
Yes, definition. Use at least what we expect to happen to point out the positive part of a bad situation. Examples, it's a shame it's so cold, but at least it isn't raining. You didn't do well on your exam, you studied.
Good, thank you. Gustavo, what is the good thing in this sentence?
The good thing is that it's not raining.
Good job. And Wilber, what is the good thing in the second one? Can you read it and tell us, please?
That the person studied for the exam.
Good job. Yes. So at least you point out, let me send that to the chat. Point out, señalar. You point out the positive part of a bad situation. Al menos. That's what it means. All right. We have 12 minutes. Let's do just one quick activity for you guys to get the idea. Again, I'm going to separate it in groups. Let me send the activity. Oh. Let's do just one. And I'm going to play a recording. We don't have to go into breakovers. That's okay. All right, let me send this to the chat. Three and 4. Okay, so what are you going to do? I will need you to listen to the recording and then we'll complete each conversation with always and the continuous verb. The verb is the one in parentheses. And that's for every sentence A. For the letter B, you're going to add at least to it. Okay? To emphasize the good part of the situation. Do we understand the activity, guys?
I don't, can you repeat, please?
Yes. All right, so for the ones, let's see, you have A and B. For A, you're going to fill in the blank using always and the verb in present continuous. Okay? For the letter B, you're going to add at least to point out the good side of the situation. So let me play the recording, and yes, if you have pen and paper to write it down, it will be best. Good. Tell me if you can listen.
Page 7. 3. Strategies. Page 7.
Do we hear?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay. Let's start again.
Page 7. 3. Strategies. Funny little habits. A. Complete each conversation with always and a continuous verb. Add at least to each response. Then listen and check. 1.
My boyfriend is always checking his messages, even at the movies.
Oh, that's annoying. But at least he doesn't answer his phone during a movie, right?
2.
My girlfriend is always telling jokes. She never takes anything seriously.
Well, at least she has a good sense of humor.
3.
Sometimes I'm so disorganized. I'm always losing things, like pens and stuff.
Yeah, but at least you don't lose anything really valuable, right?
4.
My sister is always asking me for money. She asks nicely, so it's hard to say no.
Well, at least she asks politely.
All right, let's give it another listen for you guys to compare.
Page 7. 3. Strategies. Funny little habits. A. Complete each conversation with always and a continuous verb. Add at least to each response. Then listen and check. 1.
My boyfriend is always checking his messages, even at the movies.
Oh, that's annoying. But at least he doesn't answer his phone during a movie, right?
2.
My girlfriend is always telling jokes. She never takes anything seriously.
Well, at least she has a good sense of humor.
3.
Sometimes I'm so disorganized. I'm always losing things, like pens and stuff.
Yeah, but at least you don't lose anything really valuable, right?
4.
My sister is always asking me for money. She asks nicely, so it's hard to say no.
Well, at least she asks politely.
Okay, do you guys need another listen or not?
No.
No, I'm fine.
Okay, what about the rest?
I'm fine.
Good. Okay, so number 1, Gustavo, what do you have for letter A?
Okay, I have my boyfriend is always checking his messages, even at the movies. Oh,
Good.
that's a not. Okay, sorry.
Messages. You pronounce it like messages.
Messages. Sorry.
Go on.
Okay, thank you. Oh, that's annoying. But at least he doesn't answer his phone during the movies, right? During a movie, right?
Good job. Thank you.
Thank
English, number 2.
Okay, number 2. My girlfriend
Mhm.
is always telling jokes. Well, at least she has a
Mhm.
sense of humor.
A good sense of humor.
A good sense, okay. A good sense of humor.
Good, perfect. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Grecia, number 3.
Sometimes I am so disorganized. I always losing things like pens. Yeah, but at least you don't lose anything really valuable, right?
Okay, thank you. For letter B, you pronounce it like valuable, valuable,
Oh, it's valuable. Oh,
valuable. Yes.
okay.
And you're missing something in letter A. You said, I always losing things.
I always losing things. It's not right.
You're missing something. Let's see. Where is it? Here. The structure. You have always, and you have losing, and you have I. What are you missing? Follow the structure.
I don't know. Sorry.
That's okay. You have the subject. You have the always. You have the continuous verb and the complement. What are you
Things.
missing?
Things.
Are you sure? Things is the complement. You have it here. Don't give up. Please, you're almost there.
I really don't know. I think that is
Okay.
the right answer.
All right, that's okay then. Anyone who wants to help her?
The verb to be, I am.
Good job. Can you complete the sentence then? Just say it, read it. Mhm.
I'm always losing things.
Good. Thank you. That's what it was, Grecia. The verb
Okay,
to be.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
That's what you were missing. Good. And where were we? Number 4. Marcos. One, 2, 3. It's gone. Miguel. Number 4. What do you have?
Okay. My sister is always asking me for money. She asks nicely, so it's hard to say no. Well, she asks politely.
Oh, can you repeat that one because you were breaking up for a moment? Sorry. Letter B.
Okay. Better be okay. Well, at least she asks politely.
Good. Good job, guys. Yes, that's correct. All right. Good job, everyone. Thank you for joining. Let me stop recording.